And a swing and a miss on the game's first pitch as we are underway here this afternoon. Harold, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Well, Matt, it's nice to wake up in a day game and know your ace is going to be on the mound. It's just one of those win days. Seems like you got to the park early, and before you know it, the game's going to be over and you're going to have a W.
And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout.
Matt, I like the last two pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Michael Brantley
sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. And he held up in time, but it's strike three called, and there are two down.
Batting third baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Donaldson.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Del Carmen is there for it, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder David Dahl.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hernandez racing back, gone to lead off the inning. Into the box now, Yasiel Puig. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. And Harold, as we take a look at the Pirates as they take the field here this afternoon, they come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped three straight.
Yeah, this is one of those losing streaks, but you know what? I'm a little more cavalier about it than they probably are. But all they got to do, really, this is a good team. Just go win one game, and before you know it, you'll be on a winning streak. They're a good club.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Here he comes again, 1-2. To short. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Batting third.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He's entering play in this one, a home run shy of 20 for the season. Hernandez going back to the track, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple. Now at the plate, Fletcher Purcell. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing.
Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now. First pitch of the at-bat. Yasmani Tomas is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Full count now, 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed in the side. Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Now a ball hit hard towards center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. In is Curtis Granderson, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. 0-1 count and the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed by Granderson, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting sixth,
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Over to first, Cole, and a dive, but he's back. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Darno has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out. Striding into the box, Blair Jimenez. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Now the 0-1. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. In is Jorge Soler. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike one. Now here's the pitch. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now the pitch. Lays off the splitter that time, and it's 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hernandez is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. In there at the knees, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. In the air out toward right field. Granderson's after it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now in the box, Richie Del Carmen. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him. Currently sitting in the high 320s. And he lays off there 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And now a pitch on the way. Hot shot on the ground is short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is. So coming to the plate, Jordan Patterson. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Dahl comes on now, and he has it one down. At the plate, Mariano Francisco. Into the windup and the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Soler is there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in for his second at bat, Rafael Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line towards center field, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So with that, the top of the third inning will continue. At least one more batter. Here's Michael Brantley. 0 for 1 here in the early going. There he goes. Pitch is high. The throw not in time as he steals second. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Pitch outside. The throw, and he will be nailed at third. So stepping in, Garrett Cole. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Swing and a little blooper to center. Hernandez on the move. He can't get to it. This one's down. Trying to pick things up where he left off. David Dahl. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
So he goes back to back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back to back to back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Ready for another chance? Yasiel Puig. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a big swing by Puig, and he got a lot of this one out to deep left field. Into the upper deck and gone. Digging in to try it again, Trevor Story. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. Hit down the third base line. 0-1 count. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. Around first, he's digging for second. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double. Striding in once again, Fletcher Purcell. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
The next 3-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hernandez waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The batter,
stepping up to the plate, Yasmani Tomas. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a ground ball. A 1 pitch on its way. And he'll try and knock it down at short, but it gets on by him. Story rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw in time for the third out, but it. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Brantley. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Donaldson.
That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Del Carmen backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Digging in, Ben Zobrist. He singled his last time up. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Matt, he's really putting on a clinic. The first pitch strike, we talk about it all the time. He's 90% in this game, first pitch strike. When you do that, you're going to have great success. See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive.
A swing and a miss. That retired. Digging in, Richie Del Carmen. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Granderson has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Garrett Cole. He reached on a single in his first try. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. The 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. That misses. 1-2. Back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Under it is Zobrist. 2 away now. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Hard hit ball to second. Zobrist has it. He'll whip this one to first in time. And coming to the plate now, Curtis Granderson. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
The right fielder, number 3.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
2-1. And Granderson trying to work his way aboard. He's got it to 3-1 now.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for.
Swing and a miss, and the count goes full. 3-2. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Shortstop number 7.
He's set. Here it comes. Jose Reyes will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there in this situation. I may see him come back with that. This hitter's so amped up, ready to go. Nice job of pulling the string.
And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. And he is in there.
The catcher number
ready
20.
now, Blair Jimenez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to fall for a base hit. He'll get it into second. And he's able to get back in there at first safely. Digging in, Jordan Patterson. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Here's a look over to first. And the runner back in standing. 1 run on 3 hits. And no errors so far for the Pirates. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Mariano Francisco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that misses, ball 1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here, and they'll just tag him out along the first base line. Ready once again, Rafael Hernandez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Hernandez.
Late that time for a strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously an important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't.
And the runner from third crosses the plate. The run scores from second. It's now a 6-3 contest. And he'll get in there safely. Now to the plate, Michael Brantley. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. Here's a hard hit ball ripped down the first base line. And a little. Standing in, Yasiel Puig. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Fielder, Yasiel Puig.
Heading out towards shallow right. After it is Granderson. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
Now batting.
Fletcher Purcell. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Weak chopper up the line. That's a foul ball.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. Swing and a looper to left. Here comes Brantley, and that retires the side. Ready once again, Josh Donaldson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as the lefties begun to heat up down there. Way in front of a great slider that time.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The second baseman.
Ready for another chance? Ben Zobrist. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Story ranges back, and he has it for route number 2. Digging in to try it again. Curtis Granderson. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Yasmani Tomas. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swing and a hot shot toward third, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. In is Jorge Soler. A hit in 2 tries so far. Pitch, a curveball that's off the catcher's glove and gets away. And he's going to make it up to third. Here as he advances on, and some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw, and now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. He's set. Here comes the 1-1, and this one gets away. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Catcher number 3.
Ready for another shot now. Travis d'Arnaud. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. From the stretch. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And no advance. It's ball 1. There's a swing and a high fly ball out to left field. This ball's got a chance, and this one is gone.
He must have had a big old country breakfast this morning, pal. Boy, oh boy. Second baseman.
Riding in once again, Richie Del Carmen. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Pitch on the way. Line drive to left. Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. Digging in, Garrett Cole. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Runners off for second. Bunt attempt misses. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Ready on 0-2. Runner breaks for third. And now a 2-strike bunt attempt here as this one's down. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Dahl. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. And he'll take first here on the intentional walk, so make it runners at the corners now with 2 away. Yasiel Puig started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. 1-1. Here it is. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
That gets down, and the inning will continue. In to score, the runner from third. And he's safe. The tag, and they'll get him at second. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Shortstop, Jose Reyes.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Wade LeBlanc enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work. That's taken now, and it's 2-0 to the Pirates shortstop.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with. Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
He'll try it again, 3-2. Again, he sends it out of play. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Number 28, Blair Jimenez.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a blooper out toward left center. In there, a base hit. At the plate, Jordan Patterson. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hit hard to the right side. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. The bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. Fernando Rodriguez.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Pittsburgh, number 96, Fernando
And this
Rodriguez.
is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Running hard. He's digging for second. The tag, and he's nabbed trying for 2. At the plate, Fletcher Purcell 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Line to the right side. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. Digging in and looking for more is Manny Tomas. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Now at the plate, Jorge Soler. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ball 1.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
In the dirt, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Set. Here's the 3-1. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 3-2 down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Ready to take his hacks again, Travis d'Arnaud, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Ball 2 now. This is foul right side. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. And the run will score on the wild pitch. My goodness. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Lifted in the air to center field. Hernandez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Into the
leading off for Pittsburgh, pitcher Fernando Rodriguez.
Chris Sale comes on to start the inning.
Pitching for the Reds, number 41, Chris Sale.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Jeffrey Marquez is going to be asked to get in.
Marquez.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Rafael Hernandez. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a fastball just a bit high.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Rafael Hernandez goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Fly ball to straightaway left. Soler is going to have room out there as he put. Brad Hand enters now in a mop-up.
Now pitching for the Pirates.
Digging in once again, Richie Del Carmen. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. And oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Into the box now, Chris Sale, and we'll likely see him square around to bunt. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And this one's in the dirt. Throw won't get him. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Here it is on 3-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
He really was struggling. He needed that strike right there. It's been a while since he's thrown one. That's just not the way he wanted to start this inning.
Granderson has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. In now is Yasiel Puig. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. Chopped weakly to the left. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Trevor Story. And he'll complete the cycle if he can blast one over the wall here. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball one. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through into center field. Base hit. One run scores. The throw to the plate. And the second run will score as well. Digging in the switch hitter, Fletcher Purcell. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And he just misses with a curveball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Here's Yasmani Tomas, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. In is Jorge Soler. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Kyle Crockett will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Number 57, Kyle Crockett.
Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will get foul for strike 2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw to first in time, and you got to question that. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
Josh Donaldson.
And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Manny Francisco enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work. Slapped hard the opposite way, and a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Number 18, Ben Zobrist.
Ben Zobrist stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. 1-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon. First offering on its way. Curtis Granderson is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Liner towards second, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. So coming to the plate, Jose Reyes. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And this will be fouled away. From the belt, the pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he will make it back to third safely, as he didn't have much of a chance at advancing that time. Hit out towards second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Standing in, Blair Jimenez. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Hit hard back up the middle, and he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Hey, multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 16 minutes. Our paid attendance at Great American Ballpark this afternoon, 42,059. The Reds thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.
shit. I didn't realize stuff was on there. Oh, fuck. Yeah. Got Bassett going.
Live from the banks of the Ohio, we welcome you to Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. It's the home opener of this new season between the Oakland A's and the Cincinnati Reds. Stay tuned for Reds baseball next. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He will lead this one off
Leading
today.
Off the afternoon for Oakland, center fielder, number 7.
And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. Harold, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
They look like the best team in baseball right now. Every team sits out and says, can we win double digits in a row when you put your roster together? Can our rotation go through and win a couple games each? Well, that's what this club is doing right now. They're in double-digit territory of a win streak, and when you're doing that, you're doing everything right.
On to first, a double play. Coming to the plate now, Nolan Arenado. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Now here it comes. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat. Back-to-back changeups, and fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the sub. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, David.
And he takes ball 1. Harold, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight. Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. Digging in now, Yasiel Puig. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Andrus with the backhand. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Batting third.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Yasmani Tomas is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Gonzalez, and this one is gone. A home run. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He's entering play in this one, a home run shy of 20 for the season. Swung on and missed for the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Margot's under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Striding into the box, Richie Del Carmen. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Throw on to first, 2 gone. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. It's a swinging bunt up the line, but that one rolls foul. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is. Here's Brian Dozier now. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the 320 mark.
Brian Dozier.
Line toward the alley in left center. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Carlos Gonzalez.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Nobody out, runner on first. Line, but speared on a hop. There's one on to first, and they get them both. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Ground ball left side. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gonzalez going back on it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Rendell Grichuk. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. To third. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now at the plate, Chris Bassett. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard back up the middle. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit. So that keeps the inning alive with 2 out for David Dahl. Trying to pick things up where he left off. David Dahl. He went deep in his first. First at bat, we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Little dribbler down the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
In now is Yasiel Puig. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. On to first, and the Reds rally comes up. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Here's the young catcher Wilson Contreras. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. A little party there. No balls and a strike. The 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
A great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Now at the plate, Sean Manaea, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Yasmani Tomas. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. A late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Trevor Story becomes the second out in the bottom of the 3rd. Richie Del Carmen stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Margot is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Digging in for his second at bat, Manuel Margot. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Dribbled up the line. So Moss has to hurry. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Here's Elvis Andrus now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Here's Nolan Arenado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman Nolan Arenado.
Hit hard up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with one away.
Brian Dozier.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that,
and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman Tommy Joseph.
At third, Arenado. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. Digging in to try it again, Travis d'Arnaud. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Bounce towards the mound. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Another one sent foul. One out, nobody on. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
On to first, and there were two down.
Number 15, Randall Grichuk.
Randall Grichuk is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, he really struggled in the first inning. Say struggled is kind. He really had a bad first. But, man, he's made a nice adjustment now and is really starting to dominate this game.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Carlos Gonzalez.
First offering on its way. Lifted the other way to left center. Puig on the run, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Here's Hanley Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hanley Ramirez.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Andrew Benintendi will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. The 1-2 pitch. Smoke toward third. Tomas is up with it. One there. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the one there. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play, and that'll compound matters even further. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Joseph ranging into shallow right, makes the play, and there are two gone now. Striding in once again, Sean Manaea. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Here's the 0-1. Swings through the slider there.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Ball 2.
I don't know if that was discipline or whether he's just not swinging the bat at all, but hey, at least he's making the pitcher throw a few more pitches.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 3-2 contest. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Center fielder number 7.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. From the stretch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And no one will get this one. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Oh, and he misses it. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulder. Now to the plate, Chris Bassett. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Pitcher, Chris Bassett.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner. The pitch. On the ground up the middle. There is Andrus. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Digging in and looking for more, David Dahl. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. In now is Yasiel Puig. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Now the 0-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. And another foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Contreras finds it, and that ends the inning. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Lifted into center field. Giving chase is Dahl. He's got it 1 away. Here's Nolan Arenado. A hit in 2 tries so far. Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as the lefties begun to heat up down there. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get fouled.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitched.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Here's Brian Dozier now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Dozier.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready once again, Carlos Gonzalez. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself. Digging into. Try it again, and we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Margot on his horse. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trevor Story. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Ready for another shot now. Richie DeHarmon. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Benintendi is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
First baseman, number
Digging in
19.
once again, Tommy Joseph. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that. Ready for another chance? Hanley Ramirez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And this will be fouled away. Now the 1-1 to Ramirez. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Hit to short. Story brings it in. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Darno has it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Travis d'Arnaud. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gonzalez racing back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. Here's Randall Grichuk, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And this one gets away. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Striding in, Chris Bassett. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Jorge Soler will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 45, Jorge Soler.
Hit in the air to center field. Margot moves over. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And a ball 1-0. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. In the dirt here. The throw will go to third. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Dribbled to the right side. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And a relay home, but not in time. And just like that, this ball game is tied. At the plate, Yasiel Puig is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. Grounder down the line at third. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage. Digging in and looking for more, Sean Manaea. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Ryan Healy will pinch hit here, and he's
for Oakland. Number 25, Ryan Healy.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. A.J. Ramos has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. 276 the average coming in for him. 2 home runs and 15 RBIs. Puig over to his left. He's got it 1 away. Ready now, Manuel Margot. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's Elvis Andrus now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Runners off for second. Pitch inside. The throw. He skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Here it comes now to Andrus. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is in time as he gets the tag down, and he's out trying to take third. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. And a good fastball swung on and missed for. Jared Kozart.
Now pitching for the
Stepping up now, Yasmani Tomas. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here it comes. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The 1-2 pitch. Now he lifts a high pop up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And this is taken in for out number 1. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. It was a single for him in his last at bat. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Into the box, Richie Del Carmen. Down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Ready with another 0-2. Weak chopper up the line. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Here's Nolan Arenado. He'll be the first to greet the closer, A.J. Ramos.
Third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Kyle Bartholomew comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Did you see that swing? He threw it right by him. I tell you what, this is the alpha male battle. I wouldn't be surprised to see another fastball right here.
Here it comes on 0-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another 0-2 coming. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out.
Second baseman.
Here's Brian Dozier now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Runners on first with 1 down. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And there's a swing and a miss by Gonzalez as he's a strikeout victim here. 2 away.
Up next for Oakland.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hanley Ramirez is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he'll make the catch there to end it. And the Reds will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.